Well, it looks like it's working. Boom! Wow. All right, you're gonna maybe have to read some comments because I don't know if I can read far away. But
you want to switch sides?
Would that be best? You think?
Yeah, let's switch. See how it feels.
This is gonna be awkward. We're gonna do a little switcheroony. Thanks for being here. Got 6 people in the house already.
Very cool.
Richard and Cole. We're gonna do an awkward switch. The table's gonna rattle. It's gonna be a real cool thing. So if you have questions for us to answer, just go ahead and start dropping those, and we'll get this popping here momentarily. So here's the awkward switch.
All right.
Musical campers. All right. We are touching each other's thighs right now. All right. Hold on. Oh my God. All right. Sweet, sweet.
Because I can sit on that, like the edge over here.
Oh, gotta get my foot around. Wow.
There we go. Now you can read
so much better.
So.
People are going to be so confused if they watch the first 5 seconds and then like tune in. Try and get the lighting better. See if, jeez, perfect. Nailed it. I can't see anything now. Well, we are in my new camper right now, believe it or not. So that's really fun news. I don't think we're going to be able to do a complete tour of the camper. Can we switch drinks? I almost drank your drink.
Yes.
That would have been awkward. But hello, Gina. What's up? Taro. What's shaking? I'm just trying to read here, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's there to say. This is day 8 of our journey to get both of our new rigs.
Yeah. Cole came and picked me up in Wichita, Kansas. Then we drove out together through Oklahoma, Texas, and then New Mexico. Right?
Yeah. Somehow we ended up in Texas.
First night we camped in Texas.
In a tent. That was wild. I have so much footage from this trip. Yo, Ken, my brother. Literally, my brother is in the house.
Oh, yo.
So much footage from this trip. I'm probably, there's no way I'm not going to be able to do like a full feature length something. I don't know if I'd actually just do a documentary out of it or if I should just do a feature length vlog.
Ooh, a documentary.
Yeah, like actually try to make something out of it. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a vlogger. So maybe I'll just keep doing the docu-vlog shit that I'm doing. But the footage is really cool, and it's just been a bizarre trip. Like, every day has been different. Guys, we have 9 people in here and only 4 thumbs up. Shame on you if you've not hit that thumbs up button. But I don't know. We could talk a little bit about the trip here momentarily. If you have questions for either myself or Richard, this is the first time I've had someone on a live stream with me. All the other times was just me getting drunk by myself. So it's nice to have, someone to
drink with.
Besides all of you, I know a lot of you guys are drinking too. If you're not drinking, that's totally fine as well. Naomi, what's up?
Hello from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, wow. We are part-time bus dwellers. Well, we know bus things. Richard just picked up his new bus that he's converting. You may already even know Richard. Because I don't know if you know this.
Hello, I'm Richard.
But he's kind of a big deal. I'm going to turn on my brightness. Full confession right now, gang. I have 0 power in this camper right now. So I've got 85% battery on my laptop, and we'll just run that all the way out. So we'll see how far it gets us. But Richard previously was of Little House on the Highway.
Yep. You guys might have seen some of my stuff with Elizabeth, but we had that bus. We traveled 35,000 miles in 2 years, and eventually we separated. We separated in July 2020. I had the bus for a while, but then I decided to sell it because it was still both of ours, and getting rid of that and starting fresh is something that I wanted to do.
The ghost of girlfriend past.
The ghost of Elizabeth was always in the bus.
So yeah, we're kind of in the same position in life. You guys know I was with Monica for 11 years. Richard was in a relationship for 10 years. And we met each other like on the road during our bus lives. And so it's been really fun to have someone that's like going through the same type of shit as you. Plus we're buddies, which makes it even better. But this trip has been wild. It's been really fun. Like, it's just kind of crazy being out here doing whatever the fuck we want. feel like it's your parents left for like the weekend and you're just fucking going wild doing whatever the fuck you want. So I'm not wearing an undershirt right now. Forgot to correct my collar too, so that's awkward. Let's see here. Yo, Andre, what's happening, man? Thanks for popping in.
Naomi says, "What up, Richard? What up?"
I guess I can hit on that question for a sec. So it says, what are my future travel plans? And what size bus did you get, Richard? Let's talk about your bus still, because we were kind of on that subject.
Yeah, I'll go first because Cole talks more than me. So
it's starting to get warm in here. We got the Mr. Buddy heater going.
Only on low.
I know, it's getting toasty.
My bus, I actually haven't measured it yet, but it's 11 window. It's an 11 window bus. It's 1998.
It's like 36 feet.
Bluebird.
Maybe a little shorter.
So my last bus was 34 feet, and this one is 36. And it's actually a stick shift as well. So it's got a 6-speed in it.
It's really badass. Tell them about that special feature it has.
It has an electromagnetic brake retarder. So when you're going down hills, you can hit the switch and the magnets will start spinning and slowing down the drive shaft. I didn't think about it till I saw it on the screen.
Start slowing down the drive shaft to a complete halt.
Yeah, so it basically brakes the bus without you having to hit the brakes. But that's a really cool feature.
What's up, W? Thanks for jumping in, man.
So, yeah, that's the bus, and you'll see more of it as I keep building it. So
W, one of my peeps that just jumped in, he just went complete across country from fucking New York to the Bay Area. Like, got a van
to San Francisco.
Yeah, drove all the way the fuck across the country. So pretty cool. I liked your post that you were making, man.
That northern route has got to be fun.
I kind of remember him like
dipping down.
He went through St. Louis, didn't even tell me, like a jerk, and then hopped down lower to Texas and then came west. So I'm just kidding, but you're one of my peeps. But I mean, Richard's bus though. So what was crazy is we did his test drive. It was in Poncha Springs. Poncha
with an A.
Whatever. It's a stupid name. I don't know what it was, but the mechanic was like, let's take it on a test drive. And right outside of town is Monarch Pass, which is the top of the Continental Divide at 11,300 feet, which we had no clue about either. But he drove it for like 2 miles. And then, you were like, okay, I guess
he goes, ready to drive? All right.
Well, okay.
Here we go. I guess I'm buying it. I should drive it.
And Richard drove that shit all the way up to the top of the Continental Divide, and it drove like a champ.
Yeah,
like,
my last bus would have really struggled at those.
It would have been going like 15.
Yeah.
Like this thing was like, he was like braking uphill. It was like so impressive.
Yeah, I was gaining speed going up the hills.
And then we obviously went down, and did you even use the brake retarder?
I didn't use that much because he said it was kind of snowy or icy, and that will make the wheels.
There was snow on the roads going up this pass, and the bus did really good. So I'm really excited for you. It's going to be good.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited about your camper, man. I can't believe.
Yeah, it's wild.
We got it on Wednesday last week.
Yeah, this is day 8 of the trip for me. I picked up Richard a day later, so this is a full week for you.
A full week in your camper.
Wow. Yeah. So I don't have everything set up on the camper yet. So like, never used the black tank. Don't know how to work any of that. So we've been using potty facilities elsewhere besides the camper. We're dudes. It's pretty easy for us to pee outside in the first place, so it's not a very difficult thing for us. The propane furnace is not currently functioning. So if anyone knows how to repair / fix camper propane furnaces, hit me up in the DMs, because that would be really helpful to me. I can't tell if there's like a weird light streak going on.
There is a little bit.
Oh yeah, wow. The sun's like
it's on the camera.
Yeah, the sun's like setting right now, right on the camera. I don't know. That's kind of cool, guys. Ooh, that's not cool. That's a little too much.
No filter.
I just like hold my hand here the whole time just to keep it out of the way. Wow, that's like it's like a built-in filter almost. It's beautiful. You have to pay big money to get that other places. Whatever, fuck it, guys. We're gonna keep it like that. Let's see here. What else? Gang, you got 2 really knowledgeable guys here. If you have questions, drop them in the live chat, or say, hey, I appreciate you guys giving a little shout out. You know, I love you guys. We got 13 people here watching.
Hey, everybody.
Only 8 thumbs up. It's kind of awkward. Not going to lie. More people watching than thumb upping. So
10 minutes in.
You guys can change that if you'd like. We're going to have to like knock off this heater or fucking open up a window, I think.
Getting hot.
This Mr. Buddy heater is.
And that's more awkward moving around.
We are drinking Evan Williams this evening. If you haven't had Evan Williams, it is the poor man's Jack Daniels.
I think it's good.
But it's really good, yeah. Agreed. I actually prefer this more than Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is too sweet. You know?
Yeah.
Like it
doesn't, for me, Jack Daniels, the aftertaste doesn't.
It doesn't do it for me. It doesn't really turn me on. So I don't know. Don't know what to say about that one. And then what are Cole's future travel plans? That's the other question that we got. So do you want to tell them where you're working currently? Like what your life is? Because I think it ties into my life and then my travel plans then.
On the way out to sell the bus, I stopped and visited Wes from Transcend Existence. And bring it up a little bit more. Why do we have our heads chopped off? In Wichita, Kansas, Transcend Existence, Wes, he does roof raises, and he needed someone he asked if what I was doing afterwards, and I said, everything's open for me. You know, can I do something with you? Can I work with you? And he said, yeah, he needed someone to help him do the roof raises on the buses. And so I'm going to learn welding. I'm going to get better at that. I get to hang out with bus people and do whatever I want and have fun. And I think with this new bus, it's going to really help me out in building my new bus too. So I'm in the perfect spot. I didn't want to leave the bus community after I sold the bus. I wanted to keep doing it, just do something new. So I'll be in Wichita, Kansas. I've been staying with Chris Penn from Tiny Home Tours.
From Crimes We'll Tell You Later.
From Tiny Home Tours. I've been staying in his bus with him I stayed with him for a week when I first got to Wichita. So my plan is to stay in Wichita longer and work, build my bus.
Yeah, convert your bus.
Do video stuff, keep doing my YouTube.
And then I've been on a new app I've been preaching about all the time to you guys called Clubhouse. And Chris Penn of Tiny Home Tours, he's been on that app nonstop, just like me. I have plenty of invites to Clubhouse. So if you're interested in getting on board, hit up my DMs on Instagram. I will need your phone number. So it's also a back door for you guys to get my digits. Keep that in mind. But we've been chatting, and he's needing another hand at the shop where they're doing the conversions right now, where Richard's working. And so he's basically been trying to poach me from the open market to come out to Wichita and start help doing some of the work on these tiny bus conversions that he's doing. And then also document, some stuff as well. Obviously he's into like content creation and YouTube stuff. So I'm sure he would love to have someone that's super capable of documenting that shit too around. So we're working out the details. We are going to be going back to Wichita, Kansas first, and then I'll be driving back to St. Louis for possibly like a week or two, just to like kind of get my shit in order, just because I kind of up and left out of St. Louis really quickly to get this truck camper, and I obviously don't have everything tied up like I should. So that's first on the docket, maybe out there for, I really don't have a timeline. I'd really like to be traveling this summer though. So my first big adventure plan trip that I have is the Oregon Trail. The complete Oregon Trail, drive it from Independence, Missouri to Oregon City, Oregon. I know nothing about the Oregon Trail other than where it starts and where it ends. And I think that would be a really cool journey to do it by myself or to do it with other people that may come along. I've had a few people reach out to me wanting to do some collabs, so maybe I'd meet people on the way. But I think that would be like a really cool series. And that is something I'm thinking about making into a documentary, especially if I do it solo, because I think there'd be some like really in-depth behind the scenes footage just from being completely solo on the road for the first time and then doing such a long trek out west, like head west, young man, like that sort of fucking working title going on. So I'm excited for the prospects of traveling. I really want to be on the West Coast at some point this year. So if I get up to the PNW, I'd love to just take the coast all the way down. Really like to get the ocean in my life. We've hit 2 hot springs on this trip already, which was a question my brother asked, and we'll get to that here in a second. So I'd like to be doing more hot springs. I'd like to be seeing more oceans. I'd like to be, anywhere basically I can take my shirt off and enjoy myself, because I've been working really hard on losing weight. And that's kind of my travel plans. But my life's changed on like a daily basis.
Yeah, there's so much. You're out on the road, you're going places, you have a plan, but each day, like, something happens and you have to adapt to it. So that's what being on the road's like.
Yeah, you work, you put things out there. I'm on Clubhouse on a daily basis, and then all of a sudden Chris is like, hey, you want to come out to Wichita, Kansas? Like, basically, I'm just going to be living my life day to day for the rest of my fucking life. Like, I just don't see a reason. I used to be a planner. I used to set goals. I used to I have a working purpose. I'd set goals. I'd really structure myself around hitting certain metrics and things. And that really hasn't fucking worked really great for me over the last couple of years. So I'm going to try a different direction now and just live day to day for the rest of my life. Let me get caught up in comments real quick here. Richard, if you want to say anything, you're welcome to while I do this.
Oh, I was reading the comments also.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Let's see here.
Yeah. Oh, fine.
No, go for it.
No, you go.
So my brother, this is the last comment that I see, is my brother wants to know about the girl in the CRV that we met on our trip, which is Tamara.
Tamara. Like camera.
Yeah, she introduced herself as Tam, I noticed on the vlog when I imported the footage just now. So Tamara. She was just really cool. So we just so happened to be parked at the same rest stop, and then in the morning, we ended up awkwardly waving to each other. That was Richard mainly.
I did it first.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, there she is. Wait back.
She walked back again.
We both waved. Boom.
And, and then we just struck up a conversation, and she was going to be going on a hike next to the river gorge where we're at. And we were like, cool, we'll do that too. And we were mentioning how we weren't able to go to the hot springs originally because the road was so fucking bad. And we didn't have the proper tie downs for the truck camper. But in 3 years, in a combination of 4.5 years of full-time travel, it was one of the worst roads we've run into.
We're let's not do it.
And so we decided not to, and I was really upset. And she was like, well, I was planning on going to the springs today. So if you guys want to ride,
I'll give you a ride to the hot springs.
Yeah, I'll take you to the hot springs. And when a girl you randomly meet on the road offers to take you to a hot springs,
you say yes.
You say yes 98% of the time. So it was really random. It was a cool day. She was really funny. She's definitely going to make it in the vlog for sure.
Yeah, she had a lot of funny jokes, and she sang songs.
Yeah. we exchanged info. She's traveling, doing her thing, and it's one of those things. It's when you meet random people on the road like that, there's always another time of hanging out. At least that's what I found. So just another road buddy.
Look at us.
Yeah. Oh my God. So that's the story of Tamara. She's not on Instagram. Sorry, I keep hitting the table. She's not on Instagram. She doesn't keep up with that shit. So you'll never really know the full story of her, but we'll have some of it on the vlog. We're hunched in looking at the comments.
What's it say?
What does it say here?
Is COVID restrictions over? Lift? Any plans to visit Canada?
So I'd love to go to Canada. I'd really like to go to Mexico too. So that's really extreme opposites of each other, but I'd like to not be in the United States ahead. I'd like to go to Japan. I'd like to go to Greece. I'd like to go to areas of Europe, not all of Europe, because some of it seems kind of lame to me. Australia sounds cool. I got this hat. Might as well bring it there. That's what I'm saying.
I went to Australia and got a hat like that.
You got places for me to work / hang out in Canada. That always helps too, because
work camping.
Hit your boy up. Clubhouse is just iPhone. So if you have an Android and you suck at life, I'm just kidding, Gina. You can't get on it.
It's only iPhone.
It's technically
right now.
in beta, so it will open to Android. It's just not open yet. So sorry, dear.
Because Cole loves building buses.
John Day Oregon Trail will be a good start for anyone, right?
John Day. Is John Day Oregon something?
I don't know. You're going to have to elaborate on that comment, Naomi. I don't understand what you said.
Are you going to remodel the camper? Did I miss that?
So yeah. I mean, just in this picture alone, you can see the shitty outdatedness. You know, I actually don't mind these so much, but everything needs to be cleaned. We have not done a deep cleaning in this bitch. And the blinds need to be replaced. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a remodel action that's going to happen.
Probably a light remodel, more like a refinish type.
Yeah, I mean, whether it's paint or, you know, I don't have like the requirements of like good aesthetics, like, I don't know, like women generally ask for. So, but I will probably do some painting and do shit like that. I don't know if I like this buttoned or unbuttoned. I'm going to go unbuttoned here. I'm not wearing an undershirt. I changed shirts really quickly before this, so sorry.
I think the camper's set up in a nice way, too, that it doesn't have to be remodeled. You don't have to change it. It's designed to be this small, but it works out really nice, the camper.
Bookmark saved. I just have to keep making sure the lighting looks halfway decent for you guys before I turn it down.
And check the battery level. Speaking of that hat,
I mean, like, let's just face it, Gina. I mean, like, you know, Monica fucking painted the whole goddamn camper when we got it, you know, before we ended up breaking things off. So, I mean, like, women just are kind of more into that. I'm like, oh, great, wood. I'll put new handles on. Like, that's kind of like where my head is in the game. So, some dudes are like that. Some dudes like paint and things to be pretty, right?
Yeah, I think my bus is going to
trying to dig myself out of this hole right now. Don't know what to say, gang.
I knew you were going to say like women.
I know. This is a drink. This is a drink break. We encourage you to refill up your libations. Oh. You got that bang? Oh, there it is. I see it.
That's the older one. The fresh one's in the fridge.
Fresh ones in the fridge? That's so far away.
Just suck the table in.
Looks like we're gonna do a table move real quick. You gotta push it a little bit. Hold on. There.
Now I can squeeze.
What's nice about the dinette area is it actually like folds out, so you can do like a game night. I could easily have like 6 people posted up in here playing games in one evening. So that'd be super sick.
That's sick, bro.
Yo, who's saying hi? TJC04D.
That's Teal. That's Teal car.
Is that Teal?
That's Teal.
My man.
Teal, I miss you, bro.
That's awesome. That's really cool that you stepped in, man.
Thanks for coming on.
Ooh, this smells good. I've never had a bang.
We'll try it first.
Bang.
Peach mango.
It smells really good. I've never banged before. That's a lie.
Plus, you'll have energy now.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for stopping in, W. I'll make sure to post this, so if you want to catch up on the other weirdness that's going to happen, feel free to jump back in.
When are you getting your power? That feels important for a video, dude.
Thank God you're here. I'm not reading half this stuff.
That's okay. I can read.
Well, I mean, so like when you standardly get a bus, a van, or a camper, it doesn't have like solar fucking energy already set up in it. So I'm going to have to get a battery, going to have to get the solar panels. I'll probably do some sort of like $1,200-ish system. And then I'll have everything working. Like I did all of the stuff to the camper that Monica has. Like we went through that whole fucking process. So like I know exactly what I need to do to get it all done. But I'll be able to use like my AC outlets all over this camper off of my solar battery. It's going to be a beautiful life. I'm going to have as much power as I want. So it's going to happen. It's just, it didn't come like that. I mean, it's hard to get, you know, I paid $3,000 for this camper, which in the market that we're in right now is a fairly decent deal, even though this is an older camper. Truck campers are more expensive. Like Richard just fucking locked in his bus, like his bus that beasted this fucking mountain pass for $2,000.
Yeah.
Sorry to put your shit out there, but like, I mean,
I would have told him.
yeah, I mean, that is like a fucking deal all day, but he also doesn't have a queen bed and everything already set up in place and the fridge working off of propane and all of that shit. So
yeah,
that's the compromise in pricing in the market based on what's happening. Yeah, everything is super crazy priced right now. It's really insane. Yeah, he got a really good deal, but this is why it helps to like have better connections. So he was recommended this bus from Wes.
Yeah, Wes knew a guy in Colorado. They grew up together, but Billy in Colorado is a bus mechanic and he works for a school district. And this school was selling their bus and getting a different one. He inspected it and did some work on it, and they only wanted $2,000 for it. So that's what I bought it for.
I'm really thirsty right now.
Then you should drink.
This is good.
Do we have any? I think I finished the Gatorades last night.
I never have a bang before, but I'm going to keep making bang jokes for a while. Well, what do you say? Should we recap our adventure so far?
Yeah. Tell them what they want to hear.
If you guys have questions for us, we're only 26 minutes into this, which is almost like halfway. I've got 70% left on my laptop battery. Like, I will run this shit until this thing fucking falls off if we decide we want to. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I know how this goes. I'm 27 minutes in and my voice is already fucking like saying, hey, you should maybe stop talking.
I don't talk that much.
That's good. So Richard will fill in the gaps for us.
No, I'm not. I don't talk that much. Sometimes I talk.
Shout out to Richard, though. Check out the description. I do have his YouTube channel and his Instagram linked. And somebody may have just sent me money. So thanks for doing that if that's what just happened. Or you. Somebody received money just now.
I heard a cha-ching.
But that really threw me off. His information for his channel, for his Instagram page, linked in the description. We're obviously going to be doing a lot of content with each other ahead, but we're also going to have really cool, unique individual journeys.
Yeah, it was fun too, filming and videoing a lot of this trip, and we both were doing our own thing, and that was me holding up a phone or a camera pointing them.
Yeah, I mean, Richard just got a new iPhone, like the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And it's been shooting immaculate footage. I mean, it's been nice to get hands on with it and see what these new iPhones can do, because I haven't ever had one of those. But I guess this is a decent plug time for me too. So I've got my Patreon linked below, starting at only $2 a month. But I need to do a vlog camera upgrade. I want to get a drone. I need to do an iPhone upgrade. I've got a lot of expenses coming up when it comes to documenting this journey. So if you guys feel compelled to want to help a brother out and keep some really cool, higher quality content coming, I really appreciate you guys checking out this description below. My brother just said something, but I can't read it. Does removing a big bus like that add more weight in total
than just the standard set of seats alone already in there? Make it harder to drive? Well, it definitely makes it harder to drive.
First off, weird question, Ken.
Yeah.
As your brother, I'm going to say that.
It's hard. It's harder to drive because you're more worried about all your shit in your own house.
Yeah, you know? Like once you get all the shit in there, it adds weight. So I think that's what he was getting at.
I think it does. If you add all that stuff, it probably does add a little bit more weight than the seats were.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, when we brought back the tiny bus to St. Louis and we ended up selling it, once we removed all of our shit out of it, I mean, we had that fucking bus jam-packed with stuff. Once we had the stuff out of it, it performed really well on the highway. And luckily for the new owners, they're part-timers. Like, they're not loading it up with every single thing they own. So the bus is going to drive like a dream. Plus, they're also not in like super mountainous areas as well. But yeah, I mean, once you put weight in it, it's definitely going to slow down. But the way that bus ran up that mountain,
Yeah.
it was really impressive.
Plus the seats are actually designed to not only be seats, but to have between 50 and 300 pounds in them each while they're driving down the road.
Exactly.
So that extra weight you don't think about because the people aren't in there.
Not removing, you dork.
Renovating.
Not renovating. You're a mess right now.
It's only weird because you read it wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I mean,
It's hard to see.
Yeah, I can't. I literally have the screen dimmed down to like 1%. We can't see shit right now, and it's all because we'd like to stay here longer with you.
I'm trying to save battery.
You know, we're just trying to enjoy this time. We haven't been able to have like people time yet, and this is digital people time. But you know, we really like being here with you guys. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's just been me and Cole, so I'm starting to go crazy.
Two very sane people in one truck camper together.
Yeah, we're both a little cuckoo.
That's not true.
You are.
I am. I'm pretty crazy. It's going to be cool once somebody wants to live with me again. They're going to love me. But yeah, trip.
Tell them. This is your channel, bro.
Tell
them the story, bro.
We ended up. Okay, so we're broken down technically right now.
Oh, you're gonna go backwards?
I think I need to give them some context right now.
Yeah, I think that's good.
So we're at a repair shop in Lamar, Colorado. Just gonna burp real quick. My rear two tires, I just got brand new tires put on this fucking truck like a little over a week ago. And I've got sidewall splitting on one of my rear tires. I mean, like the thing is like 8 inches long.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's like a long, like the guy at the mechanic shop, he's like, I've never seen that before, which is not good. Like that ends in death usually. So we decided not to drive further, and I had to deal with Cooper Discover or Cooper Tires, and they did do a warranty thing on it. I mean, I've only put 1,500 miles on these tires on this trip. I bought them a week ago. So we're waiting on the new tires to come in. They're going to go ahead and put them on tomorrow around noon. And then we should be in Wichita, Kansas by the end of the day.
We're about 6 hours away.
So that's why we're doing this live tonight. I was just like, let me get charged up. I went to McDonald's. I offloaded some footage, which brings me to my next point of when I started this 8 days ago, I had no clue how fucking weird this trip was going to get. I mean, like I look back at footage 8 days ago of me leaving my mother's driveway, and I'm like, oh my God, he was such a young boy. He was so cute. He had so much promise. And then over the next 8 days, just complete insanity has taken place. So I'm really excited to share a lot of what we've been through. But just from a logistical standpoint, I first drove to Wichita. We stayed in Wichita, right?
You stayed the night.
Yeah. Where did I sleep?
Chris's bus.
I slept in Chris's bus?
You slept on the couch. And I went up and jumped in the bed.
I remember this now. Yeah. So slept in Chris's bed the first night, and then we went on the road together, and we tent camped in Texas.
In Chris's tent.
In Chris's tent. And we also have Chris's heater going. So basically, this video is sponsored by Tiny Home Tours. Go check out Tiny Home Tours. We actually have our Bus Life Possible official tour on their channel as well.
The Little House on the Highway tour is on there too.
But Chris is honestly like one of the best peeps I know. So, but yeah, he's given us a lot of additional resources for this trip. So I'll give him a shout out there. But then the next day we ended up in Taos, New Mexico, and we were loading this truck camper on the back of my truck, which took a couple hours to do. And the lights weren't working. We had to go to a hardware store, had to reconfigure ourselves. We ended up at the rest stop. We did the hot springs with Tamara the next day.
We bought the chains to...
Yeah, we bought the chains to hook up the camper correctly. And then the blizzard. And then the fucking blizzard set in. I don't know if you guys knew, but there was a historic blizzard in the Denver area this past week.
Well, after Taos, where did we go?
We went to the San Luis Valley.
To the dunes.
We went to the dunes. We went to the Great Sand Dunes. Well, we first hit Alamosa. Then we camped near the Great Sand Dunes. We went to them. We drove up a fucking huge mountain
To go hike a waterfall.
that we didn't end
That
up
we
doing,
didn't
but
go.
we stayed at the campground, which was insane.
We were pretty high.
Like literally or physically? Both.
Well, both. We were literally high and physically.
When in Rome, doeth as the Romans did.
No, we weren't high then.
No, we weren't actually, but it just Colorado weed. I don't know. But yeah, it's been wild. The
Came back
UFO
down.
watchtower.
Went to the UFO watch.
Went to this hot springs oasis in the middle of nowhere.
This is gonna be cool.
We did the mountain pass into Poncha Springs. We broke down. We went to the top of Monarch Pass. Like, it's really been insane. So I'm excited to share some of this ahead. I am backlogged on vlogs. I'm not exactly sure when I'm gonna get to this video, but be patient with me. I'm desperately trying to provide great high quality content for you guys as regularly as I can, and it's going to keep coming out. So I really appreciate you guys being on board for this. I'm going to brighten up to see if I can't see some comments real quick here. Wow.
Lola the Adventure Buds. Cole Rich.
La 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 Lola. Okay, nothing really important, so sorry about that.
What up?
Yeah, I mean, it's been wild. Trip's been great. Richard's been awesome.
I've had fun hanging out with Cole.
There's going to be some girl that's lucky as fuck to catch this one.
And YouTube. YouTube, my friend.
Here. Or multiple. You never know how that works, Some people are into that, Gotta have options. Well, we're 36 minutes into this.
I'm 34 years old.
I'm 30. Let's cover those basics.
I'm 8.
Richard is a Leo. I'm a Cancer.
Yep.
We both have beards. Both like wearing hats. Different types of hats.
Yes, I wear hats.
This is one of Richard's best shirts he's worn on this trip.
I had to save it till last.
I'm a big fan of it personally.
Yeah. Cole's like, is every one of your shirts a Dragon Ball Z shirt?
Pretty close. It was funny because you obviously I didn't know what Richard packed for the trip, and he had a luggage bag, but he had only one pants. So he had a whole bunch of shorts, but he had one pair of pants, and he's from Florida, He's like a Floridian on a trip to out west.
You go, is that the only jacket you brought?
So I brought 2 jackets. He brought 1. It's been funny. There's been some good shit there.
Hey guys.
Oh, Seth is saying hi. What's
Seth
up, my
is in the
dude?
house.
What's up, my dude?
Seth just got a new tattoo.
Yeah, Seth did.
We were talking about getting tattoos.
Yeah, we're thinking about getting matching tattoos. Not really, but we're thinking about getting tattoos. Thought that was another weird thing we can add to the vlog. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we've been talking to Seth on Clubhouse a bunch.
Yeah, Seth is one of our Clubhouse bras from Van Lifers Unite. A lot of good people on that app, gang. If you're not on Clubhouse and you have iPhone, I feel bad for you. And if you have an Android, I feel even worse for you. Sorry, Gina. I do have Venmo. It's just Cole Hieronymus. So thanks for asking, Andre. I do have Venmo though, so you guys can find me on there. When we went up Monarch Pass, that was the most snow Richard and I have ever seen.
A lot of snow.
I mean, it literally just blizzarded in the fucking area a day earlier.
There were just people on the side of the mountain skiing. I've never seen that.
Yeah, snow skiing and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I love hiking, but I don't know about that shit, dude.
With the big snowshoes.
That seems fucking wild to me.
Trekking poles.
But it was cool. We got to the top of Monarch Pass. There was a gift shop. They had fudge,
I got some fudge.
coffee, postcards.
You got a postcard for your grandma.
I got one from
For
my
Gaga.
grandmother. I got one for someone else too. Ooh, mystery. Ooh.
That one got a stamp. It's getting
Ooh.
mailed out.
It's getting mailed. I mean, I'm from Missouri. Like, I've seen snow before, but this is like top of Monarch Pass, Colorado snow is a different world, y'all.
It was a combination of the mountains and the trees and the sky,
The pines,
and clouds,
covered in snow.
like the visual of mountains behind more mountains.
Yeah, like seeing the snow-covered caps. Like, you don't have that in Missouri, gang. Okay, I don't know how to tell you that, but you don't. There has been weed involved. Question mark.
Too much weed. Oops.
Reading things. We visited Oregon a couple years ago. Any sharing messages coming from me were my hubby Mike. I look forward to weird messages. I think those are always fun and cool. So feel free, just throw them out there, whatever you want. I don't really care. Aw, Anna Teary.
Oh, that's the coffee mug.
Anna, Jim, still rocking the mug, Jim.
What would your next tattoo be?
Who asked that?
Anna.
Anna asked that?
Yeah, it's
Can't read
the
it.
next sentence.
So I'm actually going to be doing a 3/4 sleeve. So basically from here all the way up to the shoulder, I'm going to be doing a tattoo.
You're gonna look so cool.
Tell me about it. Like these new biceps I'm rocking, man. I'm going to have a hard time not being attracted to myself.
That's what ends up happening.
I don't know what the tattoo is yet. I'm kind of looking for a tattoo artist before I roll into ideas, but I don't know. Like, I'll tattoo whatever on me. Even I've got one tattoo, but I don't really care, so it's not a big deal.
I don't have any tattoos.
Lola the Avenger Bus. I know you just went to Illinois to get some legal weed. You may have just sent me a photo, actually.
Yeah, they're going off.
I'm pinging right now. I hear Illinois does have good weed. I also hear that they're not necessarily getting it from Illinois. So it could be Colorado weed that they're getting, that they're selling in Illinois. But I don't know the logistics of things. I will say when we purchased weed locally, I don't know if you wanted this out there or not, but it's happening. It wasn't as high quality weed as I remember Colorado having. So I don't know if just like the industry is just like, give me all the weed, and they're just growing whatever the fuck they want right now. But like, I feel like the quality has stepped down a little bit recently. Like I can officially say like, oh, when I was young, the weed quality was so much better. I'm doing good. Gina's making fun of me right now.
Well, she said earlier, why are you calling me out?
Well, I mean, Gina,
stop singling me out.
Listen, why don't you fucking take a joke, okay? The schoolie, Denise in the house.
Denise, Colorado. What's up, girl?
Yeah, Colorado's pretty cool, so I'm really glad you made an appearance. So thanks for being here.
How is it on the East Coast? How's your van going? She's building a van. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah.
I did know that. So I keep tabs on Denise.
Still got her bus, too?
I wouldn't say Denise and I are close, but I'd say we're getting close.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like we have that type of relationship.
I still haven't been in a room with Denise on Clubhouse yet. I always would say funny stuff about the way she talks.
She's been taking a little break, okay?
Her accent.
Which I understand.
Her accent from Boston.
But I got Richard on the Clubhouse now. So you want to get back in the Van Lifers Unite group? We got Richard on board too.
They love me.
It's gonna be really cool. That got really weird. We're like, ready?
Go back all the way. It was expensive though, but very good. Denise says hi. Yeah, I was shocked at the taxes, but still worth it.
Yeah, that's the reason why my friends still have jobs right now. The taxes are really high.
Cole reminds me of little brother type material.
Little brother?
I literally can't help but give him shit.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm used to getting shit. I'm used to getting shit on.
Oh, great.
Up there, yeah. It's been fucking cold as shit. I know you guys been getting hit hard.
Finally finished painting the van, and yes,
I'm not counting seconds or
break from
pours
Clubhouse.
or anything, so I don't know what's going on right now. Okay.
Also, last off the Boston accent. We love our accent.
Yeah, well, you guys sound kind of weird. Okay. It's not even a personal opinion, it's just fact. I've got a flashlight set up as a light.
Second time.
I do have, like, my lights in my camper do work because it runs off of, there is a battery, but the battery's like dead that the guy recently installed because it doesn't have an on-off switch. So does that help?
Yeah, save the battery.
I think it helps a little bit.
Lights up your hat.
Fuck the battery. Who cares?
Your alternator cares.
No, I just replaced my 12 thumbs up. If you could take a moment
15
to hit that thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I don't even ask that from the algorithm. I ask that for my personal mental health because it makes me feel better about what I'm doing currently.
In your other lives, I'd always be like watching from my cell phone and getting like fun. I'm like, oh, there's cool.
If you're watching from your cell phone, leave a comment right now in the live stream.
Yeah.
If you're in here and you haven't commented, you should probably comment. Like,
cell phone or computer?
Maybe,
what do you want?
Maybe pick up like the weirdest emoji you have available. Just leave a comment. Like, you don't have to actually even say anything. I just would feel better knowing that you're here. That's just me personally. So
yeah, everyone kind of just raises their hand a little bit and says hello.
Richard was really smart and brought a beard trimmer with him on this trip. And for some reason, I just thought like, oh, I'm not going to have to deal with my facial hair at all on this trip. And 8 days later, this isn't 8 days, but I'm just like, I feel like it's bearding hard right now.
I like to cut the areas here and then also trim.
Yeah,
up.
you do like a shapely thing. I got to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Comes of years of experience.
Is that what I have to learn over the next 4 years? Is how to trim my beard properly? Probably.
No, you just pick a shape. The guy would trim a little more here and then
off the sides. Keep my face thin. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you given a tour of your camper yet? Where is Rich going to park his new bus to redo it?
Well, you missed that part of the live, Anna. Rich is in Wichita, Kansas. I'm probably going to be going to Wichita, Kansas. And we'll both be doing our renos there while working on other schoolies.
And making more videos.
And making dollars.
Oh, yeah, getting paid.
Cash money. So, yeah, that's kind of it. Haven't done an official tour, though. I'll be doing that ahead. It's just I have the setup on the laptop, and it was really difficult to get this whole set up. So you're only getting the back corner of it. Does have a radio installed, which is cool. We haven't really used that yet.
Mm-mm.
But
we have been roughing it a little bit.
Yeah. That's an understatement. We've been roughing it. We've been using like the light from my DeWalt flashlight as like the primary light source for this whole entire camper.
Nothing.
Good times.
I mean, the fridge works, and some other things work, but
the fridge works great. It like lit up right away on propane. I didn't even have to read a manual. I just hit that quick start button, fucking fired up right away. Another propane tank ended up leaking on us on this trip, and we ended up having to leak out 20 pounds of propane because we couldn't carry it on board with the truck camper. So that's the least green friendly thing I've ever fucking done.
But we didn't technically do it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the tank was leaking. Like, I can't have a leaking propane tank on my truck camper. We would literally die. So it had to happen. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, ozone. You're getting warm too, right? That's not just me.
Oh, I never shut it off.
No. You want to shut it? Let's shut it off. Maybe open the door for a sec too.
Okay, man.
It's going to get shaky.
Just got the bang.
Yeah, drop a comment if you just got that new stimmy check. Holla, holla, 1400. Doesn't really do much for me. I'm not gonna lie, but it's better than a bloody nose, I guess. I don't know what to say. Ooh, leave that open. That looks kind of good. Ooh, did I just get better looking? Because I think I just got better looking. Ooh. Sun is setting here in Lamar, Colorado.
It's going so fast, the sun.
I'm going to be heading through KC ahead, so keep it on deck. Don't know what to say. I'm trying to get caught up in comments here. Yeah. This is the least amount of comments I've like questions, I should say. People usually do ask like more questions and stuff.
Where's Jesse and Locks at?
I don't know. Chasing Pavement has not made an appearance. I will give them a shout out.
It's not your regular scheduled day, though.
It's not.
Thank you for jumping on.
Yeah, this is a Wednesday. I wasn't here last week either. So thanks for being patient with me. I made an Instagram post. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's linked in the description. And since I don't have 1,000 subscribers, I can't message you guys. I can't do a community post on YouTube. So if you're not on Instagram, you miss a lot of my psychological background kind of side of things. That didn't make any sense.
Your daily ideas and
exactly. So I ended up posting on Instagram. It was late in the day. I was like, who wants me to go live? Only 2 people said I wanted to go live. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not doing it tonight. Most times, if 3 or 4 people do it, honestly, if I give one person a bit of happiness during the day, that's it. I'm done. You say you want me to go live, one person, I'd go live. I'm that type of guy.
Oh, so you made me happy today.
It's just me.
Lola the Adventure Bus giving us
stamp of approval from Jim Terry.
Giving us directions to his place.
Go ahead and just drop your address, last 4 of your social, and your mom's maiden name for us, okay? Just kidding, but seriously.
Oh, Anna also said Jim did talk about Kansas. Money coming your way from working. That will be nice. Uh-oh.
This whiskey keeps getting lower.
This is gone.
I hate to say this, but this is not the first handle we bought on this 8-day trip. Could happen to anyone. It's not a big deal.
I'm just drinking whiskey. There might be some. I was gonna say there might be some more. No, I was pointing at something over there.
All right. Well, there's 54 minutes.
The lemonade one.
The lemonade one? Is it open?
Lemon drop.
Do you want that?
Yeah, I've been drinking this. Do you want some?
I mean, it'd be great. I'm not expecting you, but
yeah, I gave you more than me.
My ginger ale did disappear all of a sudden last night.
Yeah, I drank 4 cans of ginger ale last night.
Don't know who did that, but it definitely disappeared.
I left one.
Oh, this is a new comment. Greg, I recognize your name. I can't say I can't pinpoint your face, though. So I love the East Coast, man. Richard's from Florida.
I was born in Connecticut.
That's right. I knew that. I wouldn't have said that on a Jeopardy question, but I knew that. You've told me that before.
That's okay.
So yeah, the decision was to go from Watkins Glen, New York, either through Canada, through Niagara Falls, or Buffalo, or to go to the other side of Ohio. And I was really all about, the Great Lakes, Lake Erie. Lake Erie ended up being really fucking shitty. So cool on you, Lake Erie, for being really shitty. I like
the Great Lakes.
I love the Great Lakes, but Lake Erie is the shittiest of lakes. None personal, it's just real life. New York State, I thought was really cool. I'm excited to get back up to the Northeast. If you guys could give me a reason to get up to the Northeast, I already have one reason. Someone offered me a place to stay for 6 weeks in the Northeast this harvest season.
For a job?
Weed related, but is not paid. So we'll see. But yeah, so I don't know. It's like we looked up Canada. Like, if I'm being honest, at the time we had some illegal things in the bus, and we were like, do we really want to deal with the border patrol and like that sort of shit? And we just decided, like, it was just farmland. Like, we would have been traveling through farmland. It would have been more expensive diesel. It didn't make any sense. So we decided to go through Lake Erie and do that route. So,
but you didn't go to Niagara Falls?
No, because we would have had to go up to Buffalo. And so instead we ended up taking the western route to Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
That's on our old channel on Bus Life Possible. That's there.
I went to Niagara Falls.
It is St. Patty's Day.
It's not Irish whiskey, though.
I am with a ginger, and I am actually Irish. I just found out. Like, I did the Ancestry.com thing, and I'm Irish. So, so cheers to being cheers to being white. I'm sorry. The white guilt is really strong with me, and guys, you already know. Nova Scotia, you don't say. Wow, that sounds great. It's getting darker in here. That's what's happening. That's a little better, actually. Just keep that open. It's kind of hot. Ooh, a train. Wow, it got really bright in here.
No,
Cool.
you can see my eyes.
Got a little bit louder, too.
I'm 2 minutes from the lake shore. Lake Erie is a lot cleaner with the steel plants closed. The lake in the Buffalo area was really nice. Yeah,
there was just some areas of Lake Erie. I'm not trying to be a bastard about Lake Erie, but it was the weaker of the Great Lakes that we went to. They had some E. coli bacteria issues in certain areas, but that's just because humans are garbage. Is a garbage species. So, you got to do what you got to do.
We're a parasite.
We're a parasite on this earth. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone.
I don't know what that means, guys. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
So why are we being? Because
everyone's like, "Oh, eat your Lucky Charms."
He came to the island, and there were snakes, and then he drove away the snakes.
He drove them away.
I'm a Roman Catholic. I don't even know the fucking story, guys. I don't even know what to say. Erie, Pennsylvania was actually kind of cool. The Presque Isle State Park was there. One of the best sunsets I've ever seen in my life.
I enjoyed Pennsylvania.
I fucking hated the roads.
The roads were pretty tough, but the corn fields were cool.
I don't even remember the corn.
We went into some back areas.
That's weird.
Amish like places.
Love pagans. Pagans are cool.
Yeah,
for sure.
The snakes were pagans. M. Whistler, first time.
Oh my God, I'm choking a bowl of spit. Went down the wrong pipe. There's 15 people in here. There's 15 likes. That means somebody hasn't liked this video yet.
I guess that makes sense.
Technically, like from a logistical standpoint. So go ahead and like this video. We're at 58 minutes, and you guys know what that means. This is only a scheduled program for an hour. So if you have questions, drop them in, and we'd love to stay. Right? We don't have anything else really going. We will make dinner. What's on the dinner menu? The spicy McChicken.
Oh, you bought some surprise.
Got us a little extra snack today, so not a big deal.
We still have the mashed potatoes too.
Instant mashed potatoes, the baked bean can.
There's one can of spaghetti and meatballs because I ate the rest last night. I left you one.
You sure it's not mini raviolis?
I don't know.
I think it's a mini ravioli can. So you can see we are living the high life right now.
Doesn't get better than this.
No. I mean, honestly, I can't get more excited about my existence than I am right now.
You look constipated. Ooh, sunset.
Is the sun officially down?
No, but the clouds are purple.
There's a lot of tires outside. This place has a lot of tires.
We're at a tire shop.
Like farm tires. This is cattle country we're in right now. We're not like the fact, like, it's 2021, we're in the middle of nowhere fucking Colorado, and we can do a live stream off of your hotspotting. That's the crowning achievement of the human race, if you ask me.
You have to use technology, not be used by it. Yeah. That's
the smartest thing you're going to learn from this live stream right now. I don't know what to say about that.
2021 plans. Oh my God, I want to cook for you.
Anna, that'd be great. I'd love for you to cook for me.
I love cooking.
2021 plans. The plan is that there is no plans.
My dad would say that. The only plan is there is no plan.
I mean,
you make plans, but things are always changing.
Yeah, so. And I mentioned this before. It's like day to day. That's my life now. So, and I'm going to continue that forever. You know, I've got goals. Like, I've got far-sighted goals I'd love, but like living on a daily basis for the last like 3 months has been the best gift of my life. You look really good on this video right now. The light's really catching you.
I just have you have to catch me at a good angle.
You got one of those faces, you know. I told Richard yesterday, I'm like, you look like one of those distinguished old people that you see in paintings now. Like, look at him. Like holding an apple or like writing something. Go ahead and write something real quick. He looks like one of those guys now. That's all I'm saying.
When you said I've got goals, it made me think of like a remix for a song. You know the hose song about having hose in different area codes? I got hose. You'd be like, goals. Oh, God. I got goals.
I've got goals in different area codes.
I
don't know the rest of the
goals. I got goals. And you could put like different state parks and different like things you want to do. Like, goals. I don't know.
Oh my God.
PH. Richard is cool. Let me know when you're in PA. Would love to hang sometime.
I think the bang can.
That was my bang can. Terry H. Thank you very much. That sounds nice. Richard is cool. It's the first nice things anyone said to me in a long time.
I've said some nice things about him.
Yeah, but that's...
we were at the hot springs and I was like, wow, your calves look so good.
Yeah. We met some other cool people at the cat.
Oh my God, we did. We met some van lifers that were really cool.
Yep. And the girl, Rachel. Yep, Rachel.
She was maybe the coolest woman I've ever met.
Well, she wants to she's got a schoolie and she wants to turn it into a traveling from the hot springs.
Different girl?
Which other girl?
I was thinking David's girl. Who's David's girl? Do you remember her name?
Yeah.
This is awkward now.
Skimmerini's?
Yeah, but that wasn't her name.
No, it was something.
I'm so sorry. She was like the coolest woman I've ever met in my life. I was like, wow, David's really got it made.
Oh, yeah. She had a nice jawline. She did, though. Nice and tight.
I have never said that about a woman before. Oh, my God, that was great. Really cool people. Met a couple really cool people at the hot springs. We have not been very COVID friendly on this trip, but I am going to get a COVID test before returning to St. Louis. I'd like to not kill my family members. A lot of them are at risk. So I am being smarter with it. But at the same time, we have been safe. Like, we've been masked where we've been going.
Yeah. The most exposure we've had is to each other.
Yeah, for sure. Like, there.
That sounded weird, but I mean, you know what we're saying.
We wake up in the morning and I'm like, which spoon do you want?
I've got like SpaghettiOs on them from the night before. It's like, which dirty spoon do you want? I was like, I'll take that one. Okay.
This is becoming too much. I'm going to leave 2 minutes for comments. If you guys want to ask us a question.
Let's do 5.5 and then we'll stop at 1:10.
Okay, well, I'm glad to be here when there's questions. We're going to go because this is starting to get awkward. Let's admit it.
Yeah, now this is like a confession video. I'm gonna start that club on Clubhouse.
That would be a really good club.
Deep confessions.
Yeah, the whole
Something like
the
that.
whole God thing that Kyle had going on. Get on Clubhouse. If you guys aren't on Clubhouse,
We're gonna jump on there after we get off this. Actually,
yeah, we are. It's singles night in the nomadic singles ready to mingle.
single ready to mingle.
I don't
Cole,
know.
didn't you used to moderate that club?
I did. I used to be moderator, but I was like, this is going to get way weird down the line. I don't want to be responsible for this. So I decided to like backtrack off of that. So I don't know. It's weird. And I'm really glad to hear that you're going to be getting your second shot. So I'm still waiting. Richard's waiting.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've got no need to get it. Really,
unfortunately, we're like 30-something-year-old white people that don't have any major health concerns. So,
well, that I know of.
yeah, or me. I don't know why I'm pointing at you. I mean,
Yeah, you're like, you better get that checked out. It's like, man, I haven't been to the doctor in like 13 years.
gotta get that colon scoped.
I'm not that old yet.
Gotta figure that out. So we're waiting, but I do want to get vaccinated. I like to get vaccinated at the appropriate time after the most vulnerable do, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably vlog it.
If you get the shot,
Yeah, why not? I'll vlog it. I'll get a tattoo later in the day.
just get a circle around where you get your shot.
Yeah, like have them like do like a circle and be like COVID went here.
COVID, yeah, COVID is in me.
I like that.
I know, COVID vaccine.
Brian just dropping a bomb. You look much happier.
Who? Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably you, Cole.
Me?
Yeah.
Me or Richard? I'm not sure which one.
I think you do. I think when you travel, when you do stuff that you enjoy, when you have fun in life, like you do become happier. And
It's been great being back on the road. Like I've loved this. Like I wasn't ready for it when we hit the road, but like the road is kind of like my jam. Like documenting the weirdity of like everyday life. That's what I like to do. I don't know if I'm going to have much boundaries. Like say I find like another woman, like I don't know like if I'm going to go back to the vlogging thing or if I'm going to keep doing my own thing. Like I don't know, but I do feel happier.
even with another woman, hopefully you would find one that would want to be in the videos and do all that stuff. And like
Probs.
the nice thing is we're just trying to be ourselves and then connect with people that want to connect with us.
It's weird. Like we're going to look back at this live stream like 5 years ago. Like
Oh yeah, they
5 years
stay
from
up,
now,
don't they?
and be like, what the fuck was life like then? But yeah, I guess I do feel happier. I'm still sad.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like I'm still miserable. Like not on a daily basis, but like a close to daily basis. Like you guys know, like the existential dread is real for me as a Cancer. As a Leo.
Well, we always have this sense of dread or like this void inside of us that'll never get filled, and so we're trying to fill it up.
I
But
feel that.
I think some days are better than others, and when the good days happen, it makes it a lot of fun. What are you laughing
Agreed.
at?
I got a giggle during that. I don't know why, but I did. I was like, wow, this is really deep. Like this is where the live stream's gone.
Sometimes I like to get deep, man.
Listen.
This guy too. He knows what he's talking about.
This has really been a great evening.
Yes, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We've ran well over an hour. I'm just really grateful that you guys joined this evening.
Yeah, this is fun. I enjoyed doing the live. Also, I usually just watch them, but
12 humans are watching us right now. You guys are wasting your life. I don't know what to tell you.
oh no,
I'm just kidding.
thanks for sharing it with us.
Thanks for being here. Take a look at the description. Follow Richard.
Follow Cole.
Maybe contribute to my journey. Or you guys can just continually see me struggle for the rest of my life. Whatever you find more entertaining, I guess. So
Yeah, go on Instagram, send us some messages or comments, or share some of our stuff. So,
DM's open.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
Later, you guys.
Peace.